You've likely been seeing an increase in calls and texts related to the midterm elections, and you may not be alone.
Yeah, political campaigns across the country are using automated calls and text messages as part of their voter drives. Fox 43's Matt Kleindens examines the impact these messages have on voters.
Phones are ringing off the hook as political campaigns reach out to prospective voters. While Pennsylvania candidates are trying to woo last-minute voters, many people are being turned off by the constant notifications.
I vote every year, and I vote every local election, so I don't understand why I'm being targeted with all those calls.
I know who I want to vote for and who I don't, and no amount of texting or annoying phone calls is going to make me want to vote for your candidate anymore.
York County locals like Joyce Turner and Hope Mincer say they're being inundated with political messages. Regardless of how many times they delete and block numbers, the calls just keep on coming.
In the last 4 days, I have blocked 16 numbers, and they have been political numbers.
I've been getting too many phone calls and text messages, and all I do is delete them.
I've received text messages from probably 24 different sources in the last couple of weeks.
Scott Folkrod is a legal studies professor at Harrisburg University. He says political text messages and calls are given broad leeway when it comes to the do not call registry. According to the FCC, calls to landlines and texts to cell phones are allowed without consent of the recipient.
Usually, these kinds of calls and texts, they require prior express consent, but political text messages and such are exempted from it.
While political messages have some exemptions, the FCC still has some limitations. Robotext can be opted out by texting stop, and messages can't be sent out using automated technology. Folkrod adds that despite the annoying nature of the messages, it's part of the overall strategy by campaigns to get people to the polls.
It's important that as citizens, we not only vote, but become educated on the campaigns, on the positions of those who wish to be elected.
Matt Kleindens, Fox 43 News.